What's up, folks? How is it going? It's Erika here. Nice to see you again on my YouTube channel. There are many technical indicators and how to figure out which ones are better. Today I will cover this and try to make money using some of the indicators. Watch this video up to the end and you will find out loads of interesting stuff. In the description below this video, you will find a link to my Telegram channel where you can ask me any questions. There is also a link to my Telegram channel there where I share my daily trading signals. And it gets better. If you text me on Telegram, you will get a link to the PocketOption registration, which will give you a 50% bonus to your deposit. And that's for free. And now we're switching to PocketOption and let's go trading! Let's try to make money and trade the Swiss franc Japanese yen currency pair. The price chart is set to the M1 time frame. I got a signal from one of the indicators and I opened a down trade for 1 minute with $350 in. As we can see, the price movements are very weak. It's kind of stable. Nevertheless, the line of the Williams percent range indicator started declining. Now this is a signal for me about a possible price decline. By the way, beginners have so many problems with trading at the initial stages because of the indicators. I had them too. A starting trader needs a fulcrum. The price on the charts looks so unpredictable, especially when the enthusiasm subsides and you realize that it does not bounce like a ball between the support and resistance lines at all. When it wants to, it breaks through them. Sometimes it teases and already makes false breakouts. Sometimes it seems to bounce off on purpose when you're waiting for a breakdown. My head was spinning. It was like that. And now, the trade was completed and brought us a $322 profit. So, an indicator is strict and clear. It has clear rules, it often shows arrows where to enter, but there is one problem with the indicators. They only show the past. That's what beginners and often experienced traders do not understand about indicators. They forget about how any indicator works. And this is a mathematical operation with past data. Do you understand? The indicator cannot predict the future. It is based on a very simple formula. Let's say we took 14 candles, the minimum price, the maximum slightly conjured. We have stochastic here. But what does it show? The data on the past prices. Before we continue, I have seen an interesting moment. Open another down trade for 1 minute with $350 in. Here I was guided only by the chart, where I saw that the price is gradually decreasing, but this decrease has been going on for 17 minutes. And so, after waiting for the right moment, I opened this trade, expecting a further decline. So, I think I will save you a lot of time if you understand the simple trading truth. The indicator does not predict the future. It only shows the past. The indicator structures past data, but it's not able to look into the future even by 1 point. We will do it ourselves with our trading brains. For this reason, an attempt to trade only on indicators usually fails. This is not surprising. What about our trade? It ended again with a profit of $322. Let's continue. In fact, a child could trade at the intersections of the MACD or the oscillator lines. Moreover, any programmer who has mastered the C++ programming language can easily write a trading robot that makes such inputs automatically. But very soon it turns out that any simple indicator strategy seems completely indecent, because merely depending on it, it only loses money at any foreseeable period. This, by the way, is one of the misconceptions for beginners. They believe that if the indicator gives results for a day or a week, they have found the money button. In fact, they got only a short-term piece of luck from the probability theory. Continuing to trade, I open a new trade now for an increase of $350 for 1 minute. Despite my expectations and making a profit from the last transaction, the price still started to move up. The Williams line is also growing, which together indicates a possible price increase. In this situation, I followed the trend, so to speak. In general, this situation for trading is not very simple. There is a sideways movement, in other words, a flat, which is also indicated by the arrow indicator, because both of these lines are below the level of 30. Back to the conversation, you may ask, why do we need indicators since they do not predict the future? So, indicators can be a useful addition to your technical analysis. They can complement your understanding of the market and will become a good assistant that will come to the rescue in any difficult moment. And the successful completion of our trade is a clear proof of that, and we made $322. We're not gonna stop and we'll continue the conversation. You should understand that the indicator diligently arranges the old prices, helps to understand what happened to the market before you made a decision, right here and now. If we regard indicators and indicator systems as an addition, they will help. If you rely only on them, beware, you want too much from a simple formula. No matter how beautiful the indicator looks, it's only a formal structuring of old data. I'm often asked about the best and the most accurate indicator for binary options, but there is no such a miracle. But that's a good thing. Why? Imagine that one person got an indicator that is guaranteed to ensure successful trades. Where would we all be then, together with the brokers? While you're thinking about that, I will open a new down trade for 1 minute with $350 in. It goes against the signal of the Williams indicator again, but this does not mean that the indicator is bad at all. Note that there are no indicators that give a 100% accurate signals. And now I will answer my question. Only due to the fact that technical analysis is an inaccurate, subjective science, the market breeds competition and the patient takes the money weaklings. Just like that. It is much more important to control emotions, the ability to manage money and risks, and not specific systems. If a trader or a group of traders read the market accurately and makes money all the way, it will be time for everyone to leave the market at once. After all, then they will simply ruin the brokers' platforms. Let's not talk about sad things. Let's pay attention to the trade. And it ended and replenished our account with another $322. And yes, fortunately, it's fantastic. Always predicting the market accurately is like predicting the future of your country from history. The general vector can be roughly determined, but the exact one is not. Back to the indicators, the correct question should sound like this: which is a reliable indicator for you personally? Because over time you realize which indicator is really good for you personally, since you have studied it from A to Z in a variety of market conditions. Only after hundreds of hours of testing, the indicator can become your close friend, even if sometimes it gives false signals. For beginners, I would recommend starting with the application of the stochastic oscillator indicator. It is often used in consolidation movements in a flat, where the stochastic manifests itself in the best way, and its overbought and oversold condition provides filtering of inputs at the support and resistance lines. And do not forget about trading and open another jump trade for 1 minute with $350 in. Here the price has reached the resistance level and cannot break through it. I expect a pullback. And the Williams line at the moment of opening the trade began to move down, which also gave a signal about a possible decline in price. One more thing about the indicators. Only after stuffing many hours of experience on some indicator of your own, then you will be able to say, yes, this is an excellent friend. Is it possible to work with binary options without indicators at all? Definitely yes. You remember that there is just a price movement on the chart. This is just a column of numbers and the graph is their visualization. It is possible to predict the price movement with simple lines and graphic figures. And so another trade was completed and brought us a profit of $322. And this concludes our trading session. Let's sum up. So, there are tens of thousands of indicators and all of them show the past bias structuring the previous data. We can't deny this. All you need to do is choose your favorite indicator, study thoroughly how it works under different market conditions, and integrate it into your strategy. So you will get a great tool that does the job. If you phonetically enter the arrows of any indicator, you forget about the technical analysis, the Dow theory, and other trading elements, you will be disappointed. So take a practical view of indicators as additional assistance, another element in your trading system. Talking about trading, today I made 5 successful trades that increased my net worth by $1,610 in just 9 minutes. I hope this information will help you make money on binary options. After all, it's the practice that can teach you to understand the market. Yet, let me remind you that it is essential that you carefully assess the current market situation before entering a trade. By and large, I recommend you to use the indicators whose signals you can read, for this helps reduce the risk and make profit in the long term. I would like to encourage you guys to keep trading binary options because, as we can see, the analysis techniques are super simple here. And before we say goodbye, in the description below this video you will find a link to my Telegram channel. If you have any feedback, why not send me a message there? I read through every single comment I receive. You will also find a link to my private Telegram channel there, where I share my daily trading signals. And it gets better. If you direct message me on my private Telegram channel, you will receive a personal link to the PocketOption registration, which will give you a whopping 50% bonus to your deposit for free. Now, dear friends, this is a pretty nice offer. Thank you for being with me all this time. And if you found this video helpful at any point, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification button so you can find out about my future videos coming this way. That's about all for today. Good luck on the market. Take care, folks, and see you soon in the next video.